How's it going? All right. All right. WrestlePopcast presents Beyond the Bell. Robyn Nelson and my special guest is the heavy metal Viking Hooks. And it's also Halloween season, and you're also big into horror.
I am a big horror movie buff. I love Halloween. I love anything to do with horror movies. When I think back, the first horror movie I ever saw was a movie called Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, but it wasn't a very bloody movie. But if you remember Nightmare on Elm Street, that's probably my favorite horror movie of all time. There's that scene where Johnny Depp gets pulled down into the bed and a big geyser of blood shoots out. And I think that probably had to have had an effect on my career, wouldn't you think? Because I get involved in a lot of bloody matches, and there's got to be a connection there, I would think.
Actually, that bed was a waterbed, though, too.
Yeah, but it was a bloody waterbed.
Yeah, exactly. I also noticed lately on the last 3 shows, you've been a huge loose cannon lately.
Well, that might be one way to put it. Look, I've come out here and said before, I felt very overlooked in FGW, and making phone calls and sending text messages was not getting the job done. So I came out here in front of the FGW officials, in front of the fans, in front of the locker room, and I showed people the heavy metal Viking is a force to be reckoned with. If I had to come out and attack everybody and their mother out here, I was going to do it. And I think people might finally be taking notice.
So are you mad at the Bold and the Beautiful?
You know, you would think I would be mad, but I'm honestly not. I was continuously poking a stick into a hornet's nest. And by doing that, I had to know that eventually some hornets were going to come out and try and sting me. Now look, I'm not saying I like the Bold and the Beautiful. I kind of almost respect them for coming out and doing what they did. Now don't mistake that for me liking the Bold and the Beautiful, or that I'm going to show any mercy on the Bold and the Beautiful. But am I angry? No. I wanted chaos. I wanted a fight. I wanted a lot of fights. And that's exactly what I'm getting now. Now Bold and the Beautiful are just going to end up being the first victims, I guess.
Ooh, I feel sorry for them.
You know, and let's talk about people I'm angry at. For some reason it seems like Big John has a little something against me too. I don't know where that comes from. He's been gone a little while, so maybe it's not a big problem at all, but I don't know. He's apparently another oversized hornet that I've angered by stabbing a stick into that nest.
He's a big boy.
Well, so am I.
Now, I'm going to ask you something that's a very sensitive subject. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about your cousin, William Wolf. So, have you talked to him lately?
I have had absolutely zero contact with William Wolf, with my cousin. I have no idea what's going on, and that's really all I've got to say about that.
That's all you have to say?
That's all I got to say about that.
All right, this is Robyn Nelson, Heavy Metal Viking Hooks, and everybody have a great evening.